Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing Granny. But we guys see at the main screen, that isn't the Granny that we always remembered. That is in fact the Granny that we would see in the other version of Granny, which is called Granny Remake, that had been remodeled into the Granny original design in the original Granny game by the name of Noob Modder. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be noob at this point because this game got lots of attention and we're gonna try it out. And in the description, he also stated that this Granny design were also by the name of Yeep, and he also mentioned that there are 3 endings that we can pretty much achieve in this version 1.7.3, which there wasn't the sewer escape. However, there is another escape that is quite unsensible, and one of the things is that that's why I'm gonna try this out. That's the one of the reason here. And yeah, if you want to get this game, I'll leave it in the description. There is in-game jolt, so yeah. But we're gonna do from the very beginning again by doing the door and the car escape. Wanna know what's happening or what's gonna be at the third ending? Well, to be prepared, maybe I will just mention it in Saturday. So yeah, we're gonna do on hard mode with Astrolocks because we're gonna try it a little different here. Granny moves a bit faster, one Astrolock on the main door, which I have opened the Astrolocks, which means there are now 2 extra locks. Okay, now keep in mind that this isn't the original Granny Remake mobile port. This is just another representation of Granny Remake on how it would be in the mobile version. So it's just a test. It is not a fully confirmed, and yet this was by another creator, so definitely not. Definitely not. So the only difference, probably, you can say just the Granny, and there is a tomato. I don't know what to do with the tomato. Actually, I think I know what to do. But oh wow, wow, Granny in here, she moves so uncanny. Like she's not even moving. She's just gliding on the surface. And it makes it even scarier that we play it on hard mode. Be prepared. Things are gonna be so crazy later. What is that there? What is that? An electric switch. I'm not sure if that's really needed in the original Granny game, but I think I'm gonna just hide in the car. I'm still thinking and processing what's happening now. So yeah, even though Granny just gliding, she also moves, kind of just a little subtle detail. However, she moves very slow when she's on her walk session. Look how how slow she is. What is going on? I need to figure out what's the electric switch. I would assume that this item would exist in the 3rd chapter. Oh no. Oh no. No, you better get out of here. Better get that out of here, Granny. Or, I don't even know what to call you. You weird smiling Granny. Does it go here? I need to find a switch. I think it goes for no, not upstairs. I meant to say outside. I think this requires screwdriver first. So we're gonna put the electric switch right in front of that thing. And I would assume that it probably goes there. Because I remember there is a switch that was originally stuck into that plat. And now in this point, we have to get it manually. Hard. Very hard. There's Granny. Weird smiling Granny. Ugh. I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, watermelon. Okay, very good. We're just gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go and clear up the attic section and being very careful and try to avoid the weird smiling granny. Weird smiling granny. Because she's weird. She's also smiling. And overall, just much creepy than the original granny. The way that she glides, that's also another reason why I'm calling her weird and creepy. Alright, first thing first, we gotta do the door ending. So yeah, maybe I'll put on Slendrina, maybe, to make things a little interesting. Nothing. Okay. Granny, do you come up here? Did you see me? I don't think so. She's just waiting downstairs. Alright, you do you, and I'll go here and make a noise so that she'll come into this room. And then, right a little while, I'm gonna go to the, maybe here first? I think we can find another wheel. No, not in here. Probably somewhere. Okay, let's move along. Cutting pliers. Okay, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna make a noise. Yeah, on purpose. Okay. See where she's gonna go from. Okay, right there. Then I'll just go down here. We'll just do the attic instead. Very nice. Right, after we cut the wire from this, we're just gonna quickly drop off the ceiling. And then equip the wheel and wait till she's come downstairs. Then we'll just quickly go downstairs and take the other passageway. Or go through here. As long as there's no trap, then we're good. Okay, the trap was spotted in a very inappropriate area, which is fine. In that case, we don't need to be worried. Alright, book. Yeah, we're gonna see what's inside of that little secret area later. Okay. Now we'll wait for her to come upstairs. I mean outside. Why do I keep saying upstairs and downstairs, even though it's supposed to be here? Inside. It is called inside. Alright, melon. Okay. Alright, we'll do the melon later. We're gonna do this part. And in this part, whoa, she knows where I am? Wow, miraculous. Whoa, so close. Where's the watermelon? There is the watermelon. Let's go outside quickly. I'm sure there's no trap around, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, sometimes you may not go into a spot. Oh, she's coming. She's coming outside. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Just wait till you shoo. Okay. Okay. How about this? I'll just cut it off. I'll cut it off and I'm gonna go inside. Yeah, there you go. You don't notice me. You smiling granny. To be honest, make her smiling like that. It's one of the most terrifying things that you could ever change from an old lady. Completely different perspective. And that's the master key. We need this for the last. Okay, she's already went outside, which is alright. Two traps, hanging right next to each other. Just hanging out, like usual. Nothing? Okay then. Which another part that I haven't explored. A book. Yes. I do need that, but There's something else that I maybe missed? No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, I haven't checked this area. Yes, yes, yes. There might be something in Wind Chandel. Okay. Of course you'll be in here. No teddy bear. Why is that? And, excuse me, there's no weapon key? You know, weapon box? You don't get to use the crossbow? That stings. That means we have to build our own shotgun. Or is there even a shotgun in this game? Is that what... No, they replace the tomatoes? In this version, I know that it wasn't originally increases the speed when you're crouching. I think they just did that in this remake. That's not what we needed. Okay. I'm pretty sure that we need to build a gun then. I'm a little bit confused. Also, we didn't see any part of the guns. Maybe we'll try the tomatoes. We'll try that. We'll try the tomatoes and toss it over there. There's a book. Right, tomatoes. You wanna know why and how that I know this? Because I tried it before. There you go. That's nice. Now we need Granny to come up here. Granny, there you are. What do you think you've been doing all this past weeks? Huh? You better go outside. Why you keep isolating yourself into this deep, dark, haunted house? It is not healthy. Not healthy. Uh-oh. She has much bigger chance to get me through here. Unfortunately, she did not notice me going outside. Unscrew, unscrew. And this one. We don't need the electric switch? That's strange. Like I thought maybe we can just use it manually, but no, it was already there. Then what's the point of the electric switch? Okay, we're gonna figure that one out later. There must be something to do with another secret area that we must expose. Probably not if we, finished exploring these areas. Why do we keep getting the car compartments? Like, are you serious? Are you really making me to go and do the car escape? Is that what you're gonna do? There's smiling Granny. Creepy old smiling Granny. I don't think you're gonna catch up me upstairs that quickly, so yes, you can just close the door and then close this door. I'll go ahead and open this. And then right on here, we got a tomato, which we can toss it on that. I'm pretty sure it would work, but we're gonna try. Bam. That's nice. But I'm gonna go down first because, yeah, Granny's gonna come later. She's gonna go to the upstairs. Then, yeah, exploring the noises. Does she even hear tomatoes being thrown by some random stranger? Does she even come up? She doesn't even come up. She doesn't even open that door. What the world? What the world? I thought Granny is mastermind at hearing things. Turns out this version, she's no great at hearings. This is not the original Granny. This is the smiling Granny that we always fear of. Okay, where is she? I don't see her. It makes me concerned. Smiling Granny. There's smiling Granny. Maybe we'll try to sneak right behind her back. Can we try that? Goodbye. Whoa, weird smiling Granny. Run away. You better not touch my beautiful bird seat. Because they are miraculous, magical. Don't ever touch it. It is so rare that only this person can touch it. Yeah, that's right. Now you listened. Playhouse key. Absolutely outstanding. We need this. Right, going downstairs very quickly. So far, we're still on a safe zone. We still haven't get captured by Granny. Because this Granny isn't as smart as the original Granny. You know, she's creepy and everything, but she doesn't really have the same intelligence as the original Granny, which is very shameful. Like, I hope that they both have the same in common. I don't get really the fear of Granny at this point, which is disappointing. Not, you know, not so different with this Granny after all. Okay, opening doors. Then we'll go inside. And then we open up this. We still want short of padlock code and a battery. Battery usually in the, I don't know. Maybe it could be in this area. Where's the teddy bear? Sometimes it could be here. Sometimes it could be the campfire, the furnace. Remote control. I would believe that would be the code. Oh, there you are. There you are. I see you, battery. I knew it. Yeah, you would be in the furnace. Or chimney. It's a furnace, actually. Chimney is the one that you would see on the roof. Okay, I would believe Granny is not on this floor. So, pop this battery inside. Okay, see another battery, you know, hanging in the safe box. You think you can be together with the battery? Well, come on now. You're not in the same belongings. You're supposed to be in the car, but then we got these other batteries, which is for another species. Ah, that made noise. I heard that made noise. So, clearly that would trigger her to go downstairs. So now, all we gotta do is try to find the code. Oh. Well, I have this tomato to keep myself preserved and away from dangers. That means I think it could be on behind the bars of the wood. Right next to the room with the bird. So I'm gonna have to get the hammer back. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammer. Where are you? Where are you, Hammer? Aren't you? I think I dropped you right on the ceiling of the ceiling. Don't make me lose the hammer. Close this so that we would know if she had come upstairs. Hammer. Where is the hammer? I thought I dropped it. Oh, it doesn't gone missing. That would be very terrible. Because I think that's the last piece of the puzzle. Once we got the hammer, then we can just get out. The problem that we can't get the hammer due to its missing appearance. I think I did drop it right off the ceiling. Just don't know which specific. Okay, wait. Okay, she turns that way, then we go this way, then we run downstairs and try to look for the missing item. Hammer, 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 where are you? It would be so hard for me to do the other glitch. You know, maybe I drop it somewhere. Not there. Oh, wait, 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 wait. There could be another spot for the hammer now. Now when I think about it, it could be in the sewer. As far as I have concerned, they might be in there. The fact that every weapon has now been changed into tomato is just hilarious. As if like this granny is a failed circus. Look, we got another fallen tomato. What is this? Oh, there you are. Alright, we're gonna figure out what this thing's for in the future. I think that's where the lever's gonna belongs now. So yeah. Okay, so we have found the padlock code, which is very interesting. This is the last item, so we can now escape. Yes, without getting captured by Granny. And no Slendrina's teddy bear, which is disappointing. Okay, master key is right at that spot. Just need to target the spot. And Granny, do you got anything to say? Smiling Granny? Keep smiling. Just keep smiling with that weird face. Jeez, that's creepy. Most people would say that this version of Granny would keep you in nightmares. Honestly, I would say the same. When the first time I see it, that is terrifying. Instead of the weird looking O of the mouth, it's now like a moon crescent shaped. There must be meaning into this. That is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing Granny Remake Mobile. So we have escaped through the door. There are now 2 more endings that we're gonna do in the future videos, so stay tuned for that. And that is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another horror games. Bye bye. This Granny's so weird. She's strange, abnormal, odd, and weird. All of different words with the same one meaning combined into this weird abomination. Absolutely terrifying.